Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well. We're going to see what's coming through for you. And this reading is for all star signs. So if you are here, I feel like it is a huge sign that there are messages for you. And this is a safe space where you are always very welcome. And before I start, I just wanted to mention that if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, rituals, items, readings, things like that, it's always listed down below in the description box below and there for your convenience. Alright, so let's take a look and see what is coming through and what messages I can give to you. Okay, so what I am going to do is I am going to get out some tarot cards. What do you most need to know? Okay, what I am going to do is I am going to use my oracle deck to clarify each and every one of these cards because there's some interesting information. You've got the World card, 5 of Cups. You can see some difficult energies here, okay? So let's just see what this means. We've also got the Devil as well. Queen of Wands, okay? Right, let's clarify that World card. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Okay, and if nothing comes out, then I will take the one off the top. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Clarify the 6 of Swords. Quite a few for that one. Let's take them all. Clarify the Devil. And clarify the Queen of Wands. We have a picture that I can now explain fully. I just felt like I needed more information. And there's a lot of really important things here to mention. So first and foremost, I feel like you've struggled here with having a stable relationship. It has been really difficult for you, out of absolutely no fault of your own. And the World card really shows that. I am also just going to take a sip of my water as well. 1 second. So you've had trouble having a stable relationship. And that is what I really pick up on with the Wild card. It's been really difficult for you to have a stable, fulfilling, happy, healthy relationship. It's been just really difficult for you. And we see that here because it says groom, husband, and marriage. Now, regardless of whether you're male or female, and however you identify, marriage has been very difficult here. That's what I see, especially with the World card. It's something that either hasn't happened for you, or if you have gotten married, it's really difficult, and it's very challenging, and you're thinking to yourself like, why is this so difficult? Why can I either not get married, or why is my marriage so challenging? And if you are like divorced, for example, you may think to yourself like, how did that happen for me? How did it go wrong, you know? So that's the thing, is that the World card really shows that you're a very stable individual, and you know what you want. You want that satisfaction and completion and partner in your life, and it's just been really difficult. Okay, you constantly are coming across people that are creating jealousy. They gossip, they cling to you out of absolutely the wrong reasons, or they just talk about you in your work environment. And it just creates so much sadness and frustration because you feel like you're being targeted. You feel like you're just being targeted. There's a lot of negativity. People are jealous of you. They don't like the fact that you have this amazing, well-rounded energy, and they get very jealous of it. There's another word that I want to use, but it makes them feel inferior. And when they feel inferior to somebody like you, who seems very well-rounded, they feel like making your life a misery will make you less superior, you know. But that's what I see. Also, if you have had difficulties having a child or having a family, or again getting married and things like that, we see here that, okay, there's this energy here that says fears, pregnancy, rabbit. Okay, so especially if you're trying to also create things like a business, if you have been trying to apply for jobs, and you just find yourself coming up constantly against a roadblock where nothing is working for you, right? You're trying to plant seeds and nothing is fruiting, nothing is growing, nothing is happening, and it's just problem after problem. And you just feel heartbroken, you know, because you're like dating person after person. You're trying to work on things constantly, and nothing is happening. It's a really big sign here that I do believe that you're being targeted. We're going to get onto that in just a second, because I feel like I am going to tell you exactly how that has been happening and what you can do about it. But we have here the 6 of Swords, and we have 3 cards that came out with this. You try your best through these obstacles, challenges, and sadness to get yourself to a better place. Like you are absolutely trying to row the boat in a better direction, but you feel like no matter where you go, the waters are still murky and rocky and not great. And the 6 of Swords shows that you are going to go in the right direction. The 6 of Swords does show a lot more happiness, and a lot more joy, and a lot more fulfillment. And the 6 of Swords also does showcase as well that you are only going to feel stronger and better as time goes by. Because the 6 of Swords is really powerful. And this energy is very powerful because essentially it shows here that there is a very powerful female, an old female who has been targeting you, And we also have a child here as well, which to me signifies that you have been targeted actually as a child, and because of that energy of you having accumulated this in your childhood, it has affected your adulthood, okay? And this energy is to do with magic, which we're going to get onto with the devil. But we also have here as well endings and beginnings, so a lot of the times you feel like endings keep happening, beginnings keep happening, but nothing is stable. Well, you know, you're trying. The wheel shows that you're trying to move that boat in the direction that you can, but you just feel like you're going round and round and round. So the good thing here is that endings and beginnings also happen, because you can fix the situation. And we've got here Wisdom Keeper, which is whale, because you've learnt a lot in this reading, and I am going to share a lot in this reading. Sometimes what happens in the universe is when a person has black magic on them, the universe will guide that person to realize, like, oh, you've got magic on you, might be worth doing something about it. So in many ways, I feel like if you are here, it's a really strong sign that it's allowing you to learn this information so that you can now do what you need to do with it, because I do offer a black magic removal, and I really do believe that this old person, this old woman has placed magic onto you when you were young, and it has affected marriage, it has affected opportunities, it has affected your career, it has affected the things that you are planting seeds to make happen, it has affected so much of that. You have oftentimes just been like a puppet, you know, been controlled and just felt like so unlike yourself, and people don't really see you for who you are. They might have misunderstandings and misconceptions about you, and not treat you well, and not treat you right, and it just confuses you and frustrates you and upsets you because you don't know why people are treating you like this, and why everything is happening in the way that it is, and it's really upsetting and it's really frustrating. So the devil here definitely shows that you've had magic placed onto you, and that card is represented by distance and journey, so it's not someone that you're like directly connected to, okay? It's someone that's a little bit further away from you, energetically as well. They could be across an ocean. They might just be a bit more of a journey away, not living in the same house as you, things like that, okay? I don't feel like this person like lives with you kind of thing, but there's a bit of a distance between you and this person as of right now because it can be a distant relative, a distant older female, okay? And what we have here with the Queen of Wands is that you will get your life back, okay? Queen of Wands absolutely shows you getting your life back, feeling solid, strong, happy, stable. And we have here Justice, documents and scales, so that shows justice being served and you getting your good karma. And so the best way to go about this is to do a black magic removal. Now, if you've done a removal, you don't need to worry so long as you've done the protection. But the black magic removal removes all of the magic from your entire life up until the point it's removed, and then it protects for 3 months, okay? And then you have within 3 months to do the protection ritual. You can always do the removal and protection at the exact same time, and then you never have to worry about magic again. Or if you only want to do the black magic removal first, and then you want to, within 3 months, decide that you want to do the protection, you can. But basically the protection ritual protects you for life against magic. So once you do the removal and protection, you are protected for life against magic, and nobody can touch your energy in that way at all. And things in your life can actually get better, like I said, in those specific areas that I specifically mentioned. So that's what's been going on here in your energy. You know, you've often just felt so unlike yourself, and you've been sometimes making decisions where you feel like there is a thick fog around you, and you just feel so unlike yourself. But this reading, I think, is really giving you that wisdom to now be able to take matters into your own hands, to choose how you choose to do, you know, the removal of magic, whether you come to me or you go to someone else, that's completely your choice. Okay, it's really important you trust who you're working with, and after that, you know, after a period of time, things will sort of settle, and then things will get better in your life. And that's really the whole truth of why things have been going so haywire in your life, and try not to freak out and get overwhelmed. There is obviously something you can do about it, which I think is important. But you have been given that wisdom now to also be able to act, to then be able to rectify what has been going on in a way that now suits you for your future, and to give you further stability for your future, which I think is obviously really positive as well. So this is what we have, and what you have, unfortunately. But I really hope it gives you clarity and don't freak out. The key here is do not freak out. But yes, I do have the black magic removal and the protection ritual on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. It's also linked in the description box below, as well for your convenience. There's also rituals for love, money, marriage, career, healing, and so many other areas of your life as well. So definitely do check it out. There's the beauty ritual, justice ritual, and things like that. Now they don't use magic. I just want to tell you that, to keep that in your mind. They work on healing your energy so that your intention comes through, because the key to the law of attraction is attachment, and attachment is healing, and work towards yourself and gratitude. And there's also intention items which have thousands of 5-star reviews like bracelets, candles, sage bundles, teas, and so much more. That's also all on my website, so definitely check it out. And personal tarot readings also on my website and linked down below. I offer personal readings to answer questions that you may have. Alright? So everything's always there. I have TikTok and Instagram as well. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight. Guidance on Instagram, Moonlight. Guidance on TikTok. And I'll see you all very soon. Bye.